My name is Sheena with the Way of Namaste, and today I wanted to come on to offer a prayer and a guided meditation, just aligning with the cosmic energies of Gene Key 54. This is the shadow of greed. This is the gift of aspiration, and this is the city or the divine essence of Ascension. This, in its shadow of greed, is a deeply transformative journey, speaking to the alchemy of desire, where we turn material ambition into spiritual aspiration and ultimately into divine union. The shadow of greed highlights our drive for personal gain, often rooted in feelings of lack or survival. At the gift level, aspiration takes this same energy and elevates it, channeling ambition into a desire to grow, evolve, and contribute to the greater whole. Finally, the city of Ascension is a transcendent state where material and spiritual realities merge, and every action becomes a stepping stone toward enlightenment. With that said, I'd like to invite us into a prayer and then a guided meditation aligning with the archetype of the rising phoenix. So if it feels in alignment, I invite you to soften your gaze or close down your eyes. You may like to bring your hands to the Anjali Mudra, prayer position, at your heart, or simply place a hand over your heart. Let's take a deep breath together in through the base of our pelvic floor, feeling that Kundalini energy rising all the way up, and through our crown. And as we exhale, just descending, also feeling that energy from the heavens descending down through our body and all the way back into the root of our pelvic floor. Beloved source of all, I come before you today humbled and open, holding the rawness of my desires and dreams. Help me see the truth beneath them, not as shadows to fear, but as seeds of transformation. Teach me to honor the sacred fire of aspiration, to channel my ambitions as offerings to the greater whole, and to rise above the grasp of greed, knowing that all I seek is already within me. Lift me to the heights of ascension, where the material and spiritual meet, and every step I take becomes a prayer. Every action a ripple of love in this divine dance of life. May I embody the courage to rise, the humility to serve, and the grace to remember my place in the vast web of creation. Today I surrender to your divine timing, trusting that my highest aspirations are held in your care. Let my life become a reflection of heaven on earth. Amen. Aho. And so it is. Rising from the ashes of lower desires, the archetype of the phoenix embodies the energy of spiritual renewal and ultimate transcendence. So I'd like to invite us now into a journey with the phoenix through Gene Key 54. I invite you, if you haven't already, to go ahead and find a quiet space where you won't be disturbed, where you can sit comfortably. I invite you, if it feels in alignment for you, to go ahead and soften your gaze or close down your eyes and take a deep breath in and let it out slowly. With each breath, I invite you just to let go of all the day's distractions so that you can arrive fully in this moment. I invite you to imagine yourself standing at the base of a great mountain, shrouded in mist. This is the mountain of your becoming, a sacred place where your soul's aspirations are awakened. You hear a noise and notice the rustling of wings above you. It's a call from the phoenix, the guardian of this path. Its fiery presence invites you to embark on a journey of transformation, ascending beyond the limitations of greed and fear toward divine union. As you begin to climb this mountain, you notice that the air feels heavy, and you begin to sense or perceive the weight of your desires. I invite you now to let yourself name them. Name those ambitions, those fears or attachments that have bound you to the material world. I invite you to recognize here that these are not burdens to reject, but energies waiting to be transformed. As we take a deep breath in now and out, I invite you to offer them to the phoenix as it circles above you, its flames ready to transmute all that no longer serves you. I invite you to visualize these shadows as sparks rising into the phoenix's fire, dissolving into pure light. Feel, sense, or perceive the release in your body, heart, and mind as you acknowledge the sacred purpose hidden within these shadows. Taking another breath in and out. As you begin to ascend higher, you notice that the air becomes lighter, clearer. You feel the spark of aspiration igniting from within you. This pull towards something greater, a vision of your highest self. The phoenix lands beside you now, its brilliant feathers shimmering with gold and crimson. It gazes at you with eyes full of knowing, and you feel its presence awaken your inner courage, determination, and trust in the path ahead. The phoenix spreads its wings, and you feel an invitation. Rise with me. See the world from above. You step onto its back, and together you soar into the sky, leaving the mountain below. The climb transforms into flight, and the journey becomes effortless. Taking another breath here. this new vantage point, you see the interconnectedness of all things. The aspirations that once felt personal now expand into a divine purpose. You realize that your desires, when they are aligned with love and service, are part of the greater whole, a sacred unfolding of life itself. The phoenix carries you higher, toward the realm of ascension. And here, there is no separation between the material and the spiritual. The fire of your ambition has become the light of your soul. And here you are weightless. You are timeless. And you are infinite. Taking another breath here. Allowing any messages, any images to continue to paint this landscape for you. The phoenix lands gently back on the mountain's peak, leaving you filled with its wisdom. And it whispers to you, transformation is your nature. Every desire, when surrendered to the divine, becomes a bridge to your highest self. Trust in the flames of change, for they will always guide you home. You take a moment now to reflect on this wisdom, asking yourself, what are you ready to release? What sacred aspiration calls to your heart now? We fall into a place of silence and listening. You thank the phoenix for its wisdom as it takes flight once more, leaving you with its radiant warmth. You feel grounded and inspired, knowing that the path of ascension is not somewhere far away. It's here, within you, with every step you take and with every breath you take, recognizing that divine inspiration are these breaths that you take, and each one is filling you with the creative spark of a new beginning, a fresh idea, and an expanded perspective. You take in another deep breath of this divine inspiration, feeling it lighting up every single one of your chakras like spinning pinwheels, from your root, through your sacral, through your solar plexus, through your heart, through your throat, through your third eye, imagining it all now, and through your crown, as all this energy, this Kundalini energy, is pulled up all the way through your body and sent back out into the heavens, while simultaneously receiving all this divine inspiration from the heavens and descending it back down into your body and rooting it all the way back, bringing our awareness back to our breath, feeling the ground beneath us. And when you are ready, you may add some movement to your fingers and toes. And softly and gently open your eyes, knowing that you carry the light of the phoenix with you into the rest of your day. Sending you so much love. Namaste.